Well, hello there, you're watching the official Theme Park Fans YouTube channel and welcome back to another video. So as you can see by the video title, guys, I'm going to be giving you my opinion on which I think will be the first Thorpe Park coaster to go. So before I start today's video, I just want to apologise that there wasn't a video on Friday. I didn't have time to, do this video because on Tuesday and Wednesday, I was down in London with my dad, and then so we came back on the Wednesday, and then on the Thursday I just felt really tired and really knackered. So I just didn't have the energy to produce a video. So I do apologise about that. But I did want to get this video out for Sunday instead. So 2 days later, it's not that bad. But yeah, once again, I do want to apologise about this. So let's get into the video. So, which Thorpe Park coaster do I think will be the first to go? A few months ago, I did a video on which I think will be the first secret weapon coaster to go at Alton Towers. If you haven't seen it yet, or maybe you want to watch it again, then it's on the channel. Just go and look for it. So yeah, which Thorpe Park coaster do I think will be the first to go? So for the purpose of this video, I haven't included Flying Fish, nor have I included Walking Dead Divide, which was formerly known as X No Way Out, and X after it got after it wasn't a retheme. Because I never got to ride it. I know I'm going off topic here. I never got to ride it when it was X No Way Out, and I only got to ride it when it was X. So I think X No Way Out was when the trains went backwards. I'm not too sure. If you went on X No Way Out, well, when the ride was known as X No Way Out, do let me know in the comments below what it was, because I do believe it went backwards, but I'm not 100% certain. So please do leave your comments below what X No Way Out was. So, of course, this video I'm going to be focusing on Thorpe Park's 5 coasters. That is the Swarm, Soul Divide, Stealth, Nemesis Inferno, and Colossus. So I'm going to be starting off with the newest coaster, the Swarm. The Swarm. Let's start that again, shall we? So the Swarm. I think it's I'm going to have to start that again, aren't I? So, the Swarm. I think it's safe to say that it's my favourite coaster. Yay! Got it right. It's safe to say that the Swarm is my favourite coaster at Thorpe Park. And honestly, I can't see the Swarm being the first to go. I mean, obviously, it's the newest coaster there. I mean, it opened in 2012. Crikey, 2012. Like, that's... How many years ago is that now? It's 8 years? Yeah, 8. Wow, 8 years. Wow. 8 years. Wow. So, I really can't see the Swarm being the first to go, because obviously, as I said, it's the newest coaster there, and I think the Swarm will be at Thorpe Park for many, many years to come. So, I've got nothing else to add on that, really. So, I think for you guys who love the Swarm, I think it's safe to say that we'll be riding the Swarm for many more years to come. And in my opinion, I don't think the Swarm will be the first to go. Let's move on to the next coaster then, Soul Divide. This is a tricky one, Soul Divide. It opened in 2009, which is, what? 11 years ago. 11 years. 11 years since 2009. Wow. 2009, wow. I've said wow too many times, haven't I? I do think... I don't know, this is a tricky one. Soul Divide. The reason why I say it's tricky is because it's a Gerstlauer coaster, and Gerstlauer coasters are known for being rough. But at the same time, Soul Divide is a really good ride. Get it? Soul Divide is a really good ride. And the theming for Soul Divide is really good, really, really good. Especially when you're queuing up inside the ride station building, and when you walk up the steps to where the ride's air gates are, and there's more theming there. And of course, when the trains are dispatched, you go around the corner and you see Jigsaw's puppet, and it's a really well themed ride. And I'm gonna probably say this now. Sword of Ride, in my opinion, at Thorpe Park is probably the best themed ride out of the big five they have. I mean, I do like the Swarm's theming. I think the theming for the Swarm is excellent, but the theming for Sword of Ride, I think, in my opinion, is probably the best at Thorpe Park. But the main question is, do I think Sword of Ride will be the first to go? I'm going to probably say no. I think Sword of Ride has got a few more years left in it. So this will be Sword of Ride's 11th year at Thorpe Park. So maybe, I don't know, 10 years? It'll be 21. Because that's the thing, Ghost Lava coasters are rough, but at the same time, Sword of Ride's theming is excellent. Oh. I'm going to probably stick my neck on the line here and say that Sword of Ride has probably got, I don't know, probably somewhere between 6 and 8 years left. That's just a prediction, guys. I'm not Mystic Meg. I can't see into the future and be like, yep, Sword of Ride, it's going to be closing in 7 years. I am not Mystic Meg. If I could tell you everything that's happening in the future at Thorpe Park, I would. But I don't have that power, so I can't. So, for me, I don't think Sword of Ride will be the first to go. Moving on to the next coaster, Stealth. Again, Stealth, it's another coaster that I really love. Because it just does the trick for me. You launch, up the top hat element, back down, and back into the station. You know, for me, it's a simple coaster. Yes, I know it doesn't last long, but for what it is, I think, in my opinion, it's my favourite launch coaster in the UK. So not in Europe, you know, but in the UK, it's definitely my favourite launch coaster. Definitely better than Rita, in my opinion. Again, like the Swarm and Sword of Ride, I think Stealth has got a few years, you know, of operation. Stealth opened in, was it 2006? I think it was 2006. Or was it Rita that opened in 2006? Because like, I know one of them opened in 2000. Wait, Rita opened in 2005. That's it. That's what I'm looking for. And I think Stealth did open in 2006. So Stealth is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 years. Wow, 14 years. So I think Stealth has got a few more years left. And the other thing about Stealth as well is that it's probably one of the most popular coasters at Thorpe Park, you know. And I think, in my opinion, Stealth has become like Thorpe Park's iconic coaster, you know. Pretty much the same way that Nemesis is probably regarded as Alton Towers' iconic coaster at the moment. I mean, like, I know Alton Towers' iconic coaster was the Corkscrew, but, you know, the Corkscrew has been long gone. And I think that iconic coaster title belongs to Nemesis now. So, you know, likewise with Thorpe Park, I think Stealth is that iconic coaster that they have. It's like, it's part of the Thorpe Park brand, isn't it? Well, that's what I think anyway. I think Stealth is part of the Thorpe Park's core branding, you know. So I think, in my opinion, so Stealth is, yeah, is it 14? Yeah, 14. Let me just recount again. I know, I'm a bit stupid, aren't I? So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 14. 14 is, yeah. So I think Stealth has probably got about 10 more years and a bit left, you know. Again, this is just me guessing and speculating, you know, as I say. Yeah. So I think, in my opinion, Stealth has got a long way off before it gets taken down. But don't worry, guys. As I said, like with the Swarm, Sword of Ride, and now Stealth, I think those three coasters will be here for quite a long time. So moving on to the next coaster, Nemesis Inferno. Nemesis Inferno, the younger sister of Nemesis at Alton Towers. Now, I said this in the previous video, guys. I understand why Nemesis Inferno gets a lot of hate because, you know, it's practically the same name as Nemesis at Alton Towers, but they've just added Inferno on the end. And I know that many enthusiasts say that they would have preferred Nemesis Inferno just to be called Inferno. And, you know, I understand that. But, you know, I I think Nemesis Inferno is a really underrated coaster, and you know, my favourite thing about Nemesis Inferno is when you get dispatched from the station, you turn round, you know, this is just before the lift hill, and you go through that tunnel of mist, and that bit is amazing, especially when you sat on the front row and you get all the mist in your face. What's this? What's this? I don't know. But anyway, going back onto the topic, this one is quite hard to predict because Nemesis Inferno opened in 2003, and now it's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 years old. Well, it'll be 17 years old soon. And it's almost at 20 years old, and Nemesis at Alton Towers obviously reached 20 years old. So again, I think like with the other 1, 2, 3, I think with the other 3 coasters, so Swarm, Solar Ride and Stealth, I think it'll be here for quite a long time to come, but I don't know really. I don't know. Nemesis Inferno one is a tricky one. It's a really tricky one. But I think I'm gonna say, along with the Swarm, Solar Ride, Stealth, I think those 4 coasters have a secured future at Thorpe Park. So I think, in my opinion, I don't think Nemesis Inferno will be the first one to go, which leaves me to the last one. Colossus. Colossus. Why did I say Colossus a lot of times? Anyway, so, Colossus. It opened in 2002, and when it opened in 2002, it was, it became the world's first, it became the world's, I'm literally having a brain freeze right now, guys. I can't lie to you. So as I was saying there, it became the coaster with the most inversions in the world with 10. Obviously now that crown has been taken by the Smiler. And ever since Colossus opened back in 2002, Intamin have made lots and lots of Colossus clones. So there's a Colossus clone in China. I think in China anyway. There's a Colossus clone in... Is that one in Japan? I'm not too sure, but I think there's one in Japan. I might be wrong. There's a Colossus clone at City World in Italy. Altair, that's... I went on that coaster in 2016 when I went on a family trip to Rome with my family, you know. Myself and my dad, we had a quick one-day trip to City World to check it out, and I vlogged it as well, so bit of a cheeky plug. If you haven't seen the Altair. If you haven't seen the City World vlog, then go check it out. It's on the theme park vlogs playlist, and also the European theme park vlogs playlist. Anyway, back to what I was saying. And you've also got Flamingo Land, who are building their 10 Intamin looping coasters. So it just shows that Colossus has proved to be popular at other parks, you know, with, as I say, with the Colossus clones. However, I'm going to say this now, guys. I think Colossus will be the first coaster to go at Thorpe Park. And don't get me wrong, it's a Thorpe Park classic. It's been there since 2002. But I just think, in my opinion, Colossus is such a rough ride. I mean, it isn't bad if you sit on the front row. It isn't bad if you sit on the front row. You know, it's alright. But my God, if you sit on the back row of Colossus, your head literally gets damaged. Because I remember when I went to Summer Nights in 2014, I sat on the back row and my head was going bang, 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 bang on the restraints, and it was just not nice. And this year, Colossus will be, it opened in 2002, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. Wow. So, it's reaching its 20 mark soon, isn't it? And I think in my opinion, Colossus has got about 18, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to say give it 5 or 6 years, and then I think it'll be the first to go, in my opinion. Because as I said, it's just a really rough coaster, you know, especially when you sit further to the back. But as I say, don't get me wrong, it is a Thorpe Park classic. You know, it was the first big coaster that they built, and I think Colossus, Nemesis Inferno, maybe not so much, but I'm not too sure. But I'd probably say Colossus and Stealth were the 2 coasters that put Thorpe Park on the map, in my opinion. And you know, maybe if Thorpe Park had never built Colossus, then maybe I wouldn't be making this video right now. It'd be something different. So, to conclude this video, I know I haven't, you know, written any notes or anything. I've done it from my head, you know, just coming up with words and stuff. I think Colossus will be the first one, will be the first coaster to go from Thorpe Park, and yeah, that's just my opinion. I was thinking maybe Nemesis Inferno, but I thought, you know, I like Nemesis Inferno a bit. It's quite underrated, so I thought, you know what? I think, in my opinion, Colossus will be the first one to go. But again, guys, that is my opinion. I want to hear your opinion now. Which coaster do you think will be the first to go at Thorpe Park? Do comment below and let me know. I mean, I'd love to see different opinions out there. So, as I say, God, why am I doing this where I can't even talk? Do comment below with your opinion on which you think will be the first Thorpe Park coaster to go. So guys, that is it for another video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, then please give it a like, because it helps the channel out massively. If you would like to become part of the Theme Park fans family, then be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single video. Don't forget to check out our Facebook page. As always, our Facebook page link is in the description below, so please go check that out and give it a like. The next video will be coming out on Wednesday, so I'll see you guys on Wednesday for the next video. And because I'm recording this on Friday, I am starting my first day at Alton Towers tomorrow. Yay! My first day of working at Alton Towers. You know what? I can't wait, guys. As I said to you, it's my childhood dream, and I absolutely can't wait. However, this video does go out on Sunday, so I've already completed my first day at Towers. It's funny, I'm recording this on Friday, the day before I start at Alton Towers, but this video goes out on Sunday, so as I said, I've already completed my first day at Alton Towers, so fingers crossed it's hopefully gone well. Like, I'm pretty sure it will, but yeah. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now, because otherwise this video will probably go close to 20 minutes. I'm Will Donahue, thank you for watching, Theme Park fans, and it's time to close the video down. Bye guys, thanks for watching.